Hey YouTube, what's going on here? I just want to show some of you guys how to intercool your OBS 7.3s. Didn't see a lot of information online about this. I didn't see many videos on YouTube. I saw a few here and there. But first off, what I want to show you here is the first thing you're going to want to do is you want to flatten the brackets for the AC condenser. So this is your AC condenser here. Down below, there's brackets for them. I believe there's a curved one over here, and I want to say the other side is straight. I'll try to point my finger to it over there. You're going to want to flatten those out, those brackets, as much as you can. That way, you can push this AC condenser in as far as it'll fit to make more room for this intercooler. Then after that, what I did is I had to cut the radiator support out all around here on each side. To make room to fit it. And I believe I took like 3 inches this way and then 5 by 5 down. And don't mind this, somebody had patched the radiator support here and they bolted it in. So what I did is I just welded behind it and I left the bolts in it because I figured there's no sense on taking them out. Somebody already put them there, no one's gonna see it. And I got these new body mounts from Energy Suspension. Highly recommend them for your truck if you're looking to change these rubber mounts here. And they come with the whole cab and everything. It's awesome. It's a really good deal. I got the red ones just to be different. And they work awesome. And then another thing you guys are going to want to do is you're going to want to take some silicone and run silicone all along here. Because this is where I cut it out, and obviously you don't want metal sticking out in case you rip a boot. Over time, the rubber is going to rub up against that metal there, and it'll eventually cut the boot, or if not sooner. So I just puttied that up as best as I could. And then after that, I had these brackets here off of a compressor that I bought. This is what it was bolted down with. So I drilled here, 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 and I bolted it up. And as you can see, it's nice and even. And I got this intercooler out of a 99 truck at a junkyard for 60 bucks. It's definitely a newer one because it was in really good shape. I just painted it up to make it look a little bit nicer. And I highly recommend, don't bother with the 2000 to 03.5. because those ones have plastic on the end here, those ones. They have the plastic on the end of the intercooler here where it goes to the boot and the piping, and they like to blow out right here. So you're going to want an all aluminum one out of a 99 truck if you're looking to do this. I figured I'd make this video for you guys who are towing and have high AGTs, you're trying to lower them down, make your trucks run cooler, or guys like me who did performance work on their trucks and they need to intercool them and have lower EGTs. This truck here is a 97 7.3. It's got 166K on it. It's been a great truck. Started leaking oil out of the front crank seal and the oil pan was getting rusty. I live up here in wonderful New England. And I just said, you know what, I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to go right through it. I was just going to do e-fuel on it with Hydra. And Jeffrey Nelson at 4for4 Fab ended up talking me into his e-fuel kit with the Irate Diesel Performance T4 kit with the 467 Borg-Warner turbo. And he gave me a set of 250, 200 injectors from Full Force Diesel. And I ended up doing the Comp Cam 910 valve springs. I did the Smith Brothers push rods. I did ARP head studs. What else did I do? Adrenaline high pressure oil pump. I did the high pressure oil pump lines. I mean, I went through it pretty much all the way. The only thing I didn't do is the bottom end in it. I had a lot of mixed opinions on it, saying, oh, you know, you're going to blow the bottom end out of this truck. Oh, your bottom end will be fine. I got a bunch of mixed opinions on it. I mean, I'm going to run it on a low tune. I'm going to run it on a daily tune. And it's not going to be a daily driver. It's just going to be my weekend toy. I just picked up this 6.7 a week ago. That's my daily driver right there. So this is just going to be my weekend toy. I'm going to keep this off the road in the winter. As you can see, it's getting a little faded out. So and I got a new bed for it because the bed was rotted on it. It was a really clean truck when I first bought it. It just had a rot hole on the fender there and the wheel well, and I drove it 2 winters up here in New England, and the wheel well went, the bed rails went, this fender went, the driver's fender went, so I put new fenders on it, a new bed, new gate, and it's getting there. I gotta bring it to the body shop and get it painted up here. So, and another thing I want to mention to you guys, any of you guys who are doing the T4 kit and a bigger turbo like mine, excuse the freaking leaves around here, it's fall time, but I found out the hard way. I started making up an intake here for my truck, and obviously you see it's pointing upwards, and that's not going to work. So I found out you need to switch this valve cover because of this breather up here. You got to switch this valve cover from the driver's side over to the passenger side. You got to swap them. So any of you guys who are looking to do this kit or upgrade your turbo and whatnot with irate diesel or any T4 kit for that matter, make sure you swap these valve covers. I wish I knew that when I was getting into this, but I really didn't know much about it, and I put it together and here I am. So now I got to swap the valve covers one of these days. But anyways, I just figured I'd help you guys out. I'd show you what to do with your intercooler. I'm going to make another video on the truck, give you some more details on it, because I want to get into YouTube and I want to show people how to do different things. And I really hope this video is helpful for you guys who are looking to intercool your trucks, and it gives you a better idea at what you're trying to attempt here. I really wish I would have took it out and went step by step when I was going to install it and did a step-by-step video, but I mean, unfortunately I'm already here, so I think this will actually, you know, help you guys out a lot on what to do. I mean, at least you know about the AC condenser and how to make brackets here, what you got to cut out. So good luck to you guys, and I really hope this is a helpful video to you, and please subscribe.